Good morning. John here. Well, the question is why I just date my daily videos and not put some sort of clickbaity um, title. I don't know. Good question. I don't know. I guess it's not me, I guess. But I figure if people want to watch and listen to my videos, they will. If they don't, they won't, No big deal. All right, I'm going to read some from Gerald Schroeder's book again, Hidden Face of God. I think I've probably complained about this several times in my videos, but my muscles and my nerves in my left side are constant thorn in my side, so to speak. And some days it's really bad. Um, yeah, it's kind of takes the breath away. But so I've been reading a lot about muscles and different things, But I am getting old, and this body and tent is passing away. But anyhow, let me read here on muscles. Um, Humans have three basic categories of muscle: smooth and involuntary, such as those that line the walls of blood vessels and intestines. No conscious thought is associated with their pulsings. Cardiac, which are also involuntary, for all of the 3 billion beats of a lifetime, but are structured in a manner similar to the third muscle type and skeletal, which provide the voluntary motion we usually associate with muscle building. It seems paradoxical that although we flex our limbs in and out and down, muscles produce force only by contracting, by pulling in. They pull, but never push. By the brilliant design of joints and levers in our limbs, we can do push-ups, and perhaps equally surprising, when a muscle fiber gets the message from a motor neuron to contract, the fiber can only contract fully, never part way. Yet the wisdom-packed design of the muscle fibers clustered into woven rope-like groupings enables us to crook our finger part way, to open our mouth a bit, to whistle, and a lot to bite. Does design of this level imply a designer? Some very smart people, I'm not very smart, but I'm one of those people that say yes. And some equally smart people say no. And that is very, very, very true. I've met very, very, very smart people that think it all just happened. And then there's very, very smart people, and then there's not so smart people like me that say yes. But yeah, it's a mystery on how engineers can look at a car and say, yeah, that was a builder and a designer and an engineer that designed it, but yet they can look at the human body and say, no, it all happened. The 150 zettabytes of information that's in our 75 trillion cells. It's just incredible. But anyhow, back to the passing away part. I was watching a video last night. I forget the gentleman's name, but he was talking about what Einstein referred to as the end of time. I think it's also referred to as singularity. It's what happens in a black hole. And I was reminded of some verses in the Bible. I'm going to read a couple of them from Isaiah. Isaiah 51:6. Lift up your eyes to the heavens. Look at the earth beneath the heavens. Look at the earth beneath. The heavens will vanish like smoke. The earth will wear out like a garment, and its inhabitants die like flies. But my salvation will last forever. My righteousness will never fail. And Isaiah 34:4. All the stars in the sky will be dissolved, and the heavens rolled up like a scroll. All the starry hosts will fall like withered leaves from the vine, like shriveled figs from the fig tree. And that, my friends, is why I fear God, and my trust is in Him. Yeah, I know my body will die the first death, but I don't want to be a part of that second death. I'm going to be shielded from that, protected. I don't know where, but I don't know how did I get here. I mean, if I trust Him that He got me here, I'm going to trust Him that He's going to protect me through what I just described in that when the, as Einstein described it, the end of time event, heat death, whatever you want to call it, black hole going into nothing. Because I know He's making all things new, a new heaven and a new earth, which is described in Revelation, the end of Revelation. So, on that note, I will get on top of my treadmill and do some treading. So, all right, I hope to see you on the river. God bless.